So I really enjoyed Rabbi Morgan's book, Have You Been Jewish Today? It's a very extensive and concise listing of Jewish principles. What I appreciate the most about it is that it covers so much information in a very compact form.
So I'm very delighted today to be asked to recommend and endorse this wonderful book, Have You Been Jewish Today? By my good friend Rabbi Shalom Morgan. The 48 ways, one of the 48 ways of acquiring wisdom and Torah says, Mechaven Shmuasai. A person should organize his learning. Learning needs to be organized into certain and different compartments to be able to be recalled and to remembered. Learning that's not recalled and not remembered becomes worthless. The idea of Jewish values and the value of learning can only be important if in fact there's a method by which you can remember, an organization or an organized format of how to learn. That's what this book is all about. It's an organized format. It's organized on the basis of Torah, on the basis of mitzvos, and the various mitzvos, and the organization makes it much easier for people to learn it, and certainly much easier for people to remember it.
I learned from the book why a Jew should learn Torah. And it made me think about a different way of looking at it. For example, Americans would take for granted that Abraham Lincoln and George Washington and Benjamin Franklin were in the past and they brought forth information. So why not Moshe on bringing us the Torah from Mount Sinai? Adults should read the book because it contains information about all the mitzvot.
I chose the chapter on Mashiach because I was not aware that we had to learn about Mashiach and the mitzvahs. I was very surprised to find out a lot of information about that and enlightened. Listen, if you really want to learn about the mitzvahs and have a deeper understanding of them, I highly recommend Rabbi Morgan's book.
I selected chapter 16 about the mitzvah of being happy. I learned that it's an actual mitzvah to be happy and that being happy brings people around you to also experience being happy. Adults should read Rabbi Morgan's book because it's very informative. It has a lot of great stories and has the religious and social values.
Anybody should buy this book if they want to have an exhaustive, comprehensive understanding of Judaism in a concise format that's easy to digest.